I never believed in strange noises at night, until I started hearing my own voice when I wasn't speaking. The first time, it told me not to open the door. The problem was, I hadn't recorded it. And I live alone. I rent a one-bedroom apartment on the 3rd floor of a quiet complex just outside Columbus, Ohio. The building was put up sometime in the late 90s. Beige siding, identical balconies, the kind of place you forget 5 minutes after leaving it. I moved in 7 months ago after a breakup. Cheap rent, safe area, grocery store across the street. Exactly what I wanted. Predictable. I work remotely editing audio for podcasts, so silence doesn't bother me. Most days it's just me, my laptop, and the hum of the refrigerator cycling on and off. No pets, no roommates, no reason for unexplained sounds. I use a voice memo app constantly. Ideas hit me at random times, sometimes when I'm half asleep. So I got into the habit of recording quick notes instead of typing them. Normally they're things like, buy detergent, email Mark back, fix intro timing. Boring. That Wednesday night wasn't. At 2:17 a.m., my phone woke me. Not a call, not a notification. Playback. A faint voice leaked from the speaker on my nightstand. Don't open the door. I grabbed the phone immediately, heart pounding, still tangled in sheets. A voice memo was playing. Duration: 0 minutes, 7 seconds. I listened again. Soft fabric noise, breathing. Then my voice, unmistakably mine, thick with sleep. Don't open the door. I checked the timestamp. Recorded at 2:11 a.m. I had no memory of it. My first thought was sleep recording. People talk in their sleep. Maybe I'd grabbed my phone without waking up. Still, something about the tone bothered me. It wasn't groggy. It sounded alert. Afraid. I deleted the file, locked my phone, and told myself not to be dramatic. Before turning over, I glanced toward the front door at the end of the hallway. Still closed. Still locked. I remember that clearly, because I got up to check. Deadbolt. Chain. Both in place. I went back to bed. It took a while to fall asleep again. Nothing happened the next night. Or the one after that. By Sunday, I'd almost forgotten about it. Then, at 3:03 a.m., my phone vibrated so hard it rattled against the wood. New voice memo. 0:12 seconds. I didn't want to press play. But I did. At first, there was only darkness and the faint electrical hiss every recording seems to have. Then whispering. My whispering. Someone's in the hallway. A pause. Then quieter. Don't get up. Every muscle in my body locked. I stared into the black shape of my bedroom doorway. The hallway beyond it was pitch dark. I always left a small light on in the kitchen. Always. That night it was off. I told myself the bulb must have burned out. Still, I didn't move. I lay there listening, the way you do when your brain suddenly remembers that houses make noises. Wood contracts. Pipes. Tick. Except this wasn't that. After about a minute, I heard it. A soft shift of weight. Like someone trying not to creak the floor. It came from the hallway. I stopped breathing. Another sound. Closer. I reached for my phone and turned on the flashlight. The beam cut across the doorway. Empty. I forced myself out of bed, every step cautious, irrationally aware of how exposed I felt. The kitchen light switch clicked. Nothing happened. The bulb hadn't burned out. The light was already on. Someone had unscrewed it just enough that it didn't connect. I tightened it. Warm light spilled across the kitchen. Everything looked normal. Too normal. I checked the locks again. Still secure. No signs of forced entry. I didn't sleep after that. The next morning, I dug through the app settings. No scheduled recordings, no automation, no linked devices, just my phone. That afternoon, I bought a cheap indoor security camera and set it on a bookshelf facing the hallway. I told myself it was overkill, but I wanted proof that nothing weird was happening. That night, I slept with the lamp on. No memo, no sounds. When I reviewed the camera footage the next day, the hallway stayed empty all night. For 3 days, everything was quiet. I started to feel stupid for being scared. On the 4th night, the memo came back. 2:26 a.m., 0:31 seconds. I listened without sitting up. At first, there was only breathing. Then my voice. It opened the door. A long pause. I pretended to stay asleep. My chest tightened. "What are you doing?" the voice whispered suddenly. Sharper now. Then, barely audible. "Why are you watching me?" The recording ended with a dull click. I sat upright so fast the room spun. Slowly, I turned my head toward the bedroom door. Closed. Exactly how I'd left it. I didn't remember closing it. I always slept with it slightly open. I stared at the knob until my eyes watered. Eventually, I got up and checked the footage. At 2:14 a.m.